Well, Non Farm Payrolls at 8:30 a.m. had a huge reaction on the market. Dropped and blew up all kinds of futures. I didn't even bother to look at SPY and all that and other stocks at the moment. But I tell you what, let's get this day started and let's see if we can't make a couple pennies off of this. Let's go. All right, so just dropped the misses off and I have got the app on. It is 9:54 a.m. I had my tolls come through last night and we got those paid up through DriveWhip. There were a number of ways to take care of the tolls. I could link up my SunPass, this, that, and the other. But you know, I just let them bill me, even if they might even be putting a little bit of a service charge on it. But I just know I don't have to deal with it. I keep my receipts, and so that's that. I don't worry about it. I don't have to worry about the state and their SunPass always messing up. That's what it always used to do with me. I was never a fan of the state's SunPass, but it is what it is. You know, I brought my laptop this morning, and I don't think I'm gonna trade. I think I'm gonna head to my spot and just start working, man. I just got hit with something. You know, somebody wants me to do something Sunday morning. Somebody wants me to do something next Saturday, and you know, when you're trying to set you a schedule up, and it always happens, right? And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying when you set a schedule up and you try to stick to that schedule, shit happens. And so now you got to readjust again. And you know, my theme this year has you know, getting back to being intentional. Meaning, you know, let nothing interfere with what I'm trying to do. But sometimes you got no choice. And so then you can't get ahead because you got to change your schedule, and it just throws everything off. And you know what? Let's be honest, y'all. If your mind ain't right, ain't nothing else going to be right. Your mind's got to be right. And in order for your mind to be right, you got to be disciplined. You got to be focused. You got to be intentional. It's just the way it is. So anyway, we're going to get the day started. As you can see here, I'm going to put last night's charge for today, even though I'm only at 60% now. I charged up to 80%. So we'll prorate that a little bit. But last night's charge plus the daily cost of the car. Oh, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. From now on, when I do any kind of video that I'm going to like show my earnings or lack thereof, I'm going to put in my daily cost. My daily cost on the car alone is $80 a day plus charging. So we're starting out at $95 in the hole. That's where we are. Anyway, let's go get this day started. Let's try to make some money. Y'all ready? Let's go. So I had said that I wasn't going to do any trading this morning. At first I was, then I wasn't, and I'm just, you know, whatever. But let's see. We got what's going on with Uber this morning. Got $2 surge there. Got on Comfort Electric, Premier Hourly, Premier. We don't do X or Priority X because we know that's bullshit. Let's see. We've got 5.0, 99 CMT, 2%, 59% acceptance. It's probably not that good for them, but you know, whatever. We got the, y'all see they still got the EV bonus. That was supposed to be gone. They're doing that, but I ain't got many rides. Since this started. What are we on? January 9th. I've only got 7 rides in for this period. Well, this started on January 5th. So, and then they got this little 40 trips for $45. You know, that's the bonus, y'all. That's, you know, they know we're in that time of year where, you know, they normally got people out here needing rides, and they just ain't gonna pay us nothing. So we've got the laptop set up. There's that. We got the screen up. A little bit different. Like I said, I'm not going to jump on the Discord with Eddie. I might open up a YouTube channel and watch that because, I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling it today. Not feeling it today at all. But hopefully it turns around. I know 2 weeks ago, I had a really good Friday, man. I had like 10, 12 Premier rides. In like 7 hours, I was over 300, and I was like, yeah. And then Saturday, I didn't even make 100. So, you know, it's the nature of the beast. We're going to see which way this goes. I'm in a good spot where I like to be at. If y'all know where I'm at, y'all know where I'm at. I'm not going to holler it out. But if you know, you know. And that's all I can say about that. And it is a gorgeous day again over here. So let's see what happens, y'all. Man, it is so tough. But we're doing okay here this morning. I think I'm up like 300 or something on this account. Yeah, 335 on this account. This is my funded futures account. You can see the little blue arrows, red arrows, blue arrows, red arrows where I got out of these trades, while the candles that I got out on. And let me tell you, it's a little nerve-wracking because, I mean, I don't feel like I have, everything I need to make good decisions. So, but listen, sometimes you just got to hit home or base hits. Sometimes you just got to hit base hits. And to me, like same thing with Uber, man. Just take the base hit. I have been sitting here. It's 10:48. I have been sitting here for 45 minutes. I haven't gotten a single request. Now there's a good hotel over there. There's 2 more back behind me. Apparently I'm not on Uber's let's give Vinny a ride today list. I don't know why. Or are people taking Lyft? Or are people not traveling? I don't know. I mean, it's a tough deal, man. I know I was talking with Eddie yesterday, and, he says his market is slow as hell. Now, he and Melvin down in San Antonio, they got the ice storm and the rain, and it's really cold, and there might not be a lot going on, but, and I didn't talk to Mario yesterday. I meant to call him last night, see how he's doing. I mean, don't be afraid to take the base hit, man. Let the base hits add up. I know some people want to try to hit a home run every time, but you know what? Sitting here on a home run ain't doing me no good today. Maybe that 2 weeks ago, or maybe it was 3 weeks ago, when I hit that home run up derby, maybe that was luck. It definitely wasn't position, because I'm in position again. And yesterday, this position only made me $115. I made $5 over my expense for the day. So, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to finish this up a little bit. I don't know if I'd take another trade. Base hit 330. My base hit for me is anything over $150 a day. And remember, this is prop firm. So I'm still on my evaluations with these guys. But, maybe I'll switch over to the other one and trade that a little bit. Or maybe we'll go take a ride around, because ain't shit popping here. All right, so I really don't know how to take this. And the reason why I'm bringing this to you is this is not bragging. Remember last Friday, that vlog I put out? I was down $1,400 on that account. Remember that? Well, I have been sitting here at my spot that's usually really good for me for the last hour and 38 minutes. It is 11:38. I got here at 10 a.m. Right? I'm still holding on to the $2 surge. Still holding on to that $2 surge. And no ride requests. No ride requests. But you know what I've been doing? I just got this account back to a positive level. Over the last week, I was able to make back up that $1,400 deficit. And as you can see today, $758 to the plus side. Account balance is back in the plus. I don't know how to take that, because I need this money, right? I need to make this money. But that feels damn good. Took my time, didn't quit, didn't give up. We're back to the plus. I'm going to lock it down for the day. Uber's not going to match this. Again, moving with intention, being intentional. This is where I'm trying to get to. This is where I'm trying to get to. Because these apps, I even turned on Lyft, yo. Even though I said I wouldn't do it, I turned on Lyft. Not even Lyft is going off. And I've got on Comfort on Uber. Yeah. All right, we're going to lock this computer down. We're going to pack it up. We're going to get the hell out of here. I don't want to give back. No profit today. One step at a time, one day at a time. By the way, nah, that's all right. I'll save it. Let's go take a piss. Finally got a couple of rides. $14 Premier, $8 Comfort. Back to back, which is good, but I got them nowhere near where I was originally set up at. And I get it. That's on me. But I tell you, man, I don't feel talkative today, at least with riders. Talk to y'all all day. because we're in this together. But, well, the first young man, I think he might have been, I don't even know, how do you say it anymore, dude? Like on the spectrum, you know, he's challenged. Little difficulty there, but nice guy, super nice guy. Kept saying hello, and we're good. He's going to work, TJ Maxx, shout out. And then, but the young lady I just picked up, going to a doctor's appointment. Nothing exciting. What's there to talk about? You know, I don't know. Lately, I just don't even feel like engaging with the riders. I mean, I do some of them, you know, because it's a good vibe or whatnot. But for the most part, I'm like, cool, man. Just, you know, hey, this is where we're going. All right. It's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. And just let it be at that. I don't want to know your life story. I'm not trying to play Dr. Phil with you. You know, I really don't want to tell you anything that's going on with me, because who gives a shit? So it's kind of like, you know, it's like, this is slow up here where there's money and ain't nobody moving. Or at least it's slow for me. I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comments. Is it slow where you're at? I mean, I'm not driving on X, obviously. But even on X, I mean, I'll go fill out a fucking W-2, man. Like, seriously. If this is where we're at, this is it's not gonna bode well, man. You know, it's not gonna bode well. So I just finished the absolute most annoying ride I've ever done in 9 years. I get a request to go from Boca to Sawgrass, I don't know, 50 minutes, 32 miles, something like that. It's a premier ride, you know, $69, $70. I'm like, all right, cool, for an Ava. It's right down the street. I go down there. I guess I'm picking up her sons, and it's some kind of a special school, so I'm not going to do that to them. I don't even know how to describe it, because I don't want to come off sounding mean. But let's just say, I don't understand how parents let their kids get that overweight. And then the one that got in the car, he immediately went to sleep. And he's got his head tilted. I have never heard a damn thing in my life snore like that. Now, normally I don't give a shit, and I don't think most people give a shit. And I'm not saying it to be mean, but it was the most annoying, like, in my entire career of doing this shit, I've only put 2 women out of my car at the same time, because it was when Uber Pool first started, and it was them two got into a fucking fight. So I put both of them asses out the car. It's the only time I've ever had to do it. If I didn't feel bad for those 2 young men, I'd have pulled the shit over and I'd have put them the fuck out on the highway. We don't get paid enough to do that. When I say we are a car service, what I just did, that's not Uber, man. And that's not even on Uber. It's not Uber's fault. It wouldn't be Lyft's fault. But that's the shit we go through as drivers. People don't understand what we go through. All they see is the how cheap can I pay this guy to do my bidding, while how much can I charge these people? How much money can I extract from them? The human element of it and the aggravate, that was... I'm not trying to be mean. I swear I'm not. Y'all know me. I'm not. I can be an asshole, but I'm not trying to be an asshole right now. I'm just telling you, that's the worst fucking ride I've ever had. And it wasn't nobody's fault, except maybe their parents. Parents ain't shit these days. A lot of y'all don't take care of your fucking kids. You shouldn't have been parents to begin with. Sloppy mother, son. Anyway, we're going to charge up, and I got to ride back up to Boca. I got to pick up the wife. and then we're gonna work tonight. We're gonna get a little time in. 5 trips in for 126. So that covered my initial. Well, wait a minute. Let's see. $80 for the car, $15 for charging last night. Had a Coke and a burger, so that's another 13. So that's 95, 05, 110. Yeah, 110 right now, and you see, I'm charging now. I'm gonna be about even. I don't know. The number will be up here when I do the editing. So from this point forward, would be my profit. I started at 10 o'clock this morning, y'all. I didn't get my first request till 12:30. Here's what it is. Let's roll, baby. All right, so we charged up, and then I came up to Boca to get the missus. When I got up here, I wound up picking up another little $24 ride, Premier ride. Took about 20 minutes. Nice young person, no problems there. Finishing at 150 for the night, 7 hours. I do not think I'm going to come back out tonight. I'm looking at the airport, cars are piling in. I'm looking at the map, and it's just, it's white or clear, meaning there is no surge as of now. But I did talk to Mario, and I forgot all about the big Orange Bowl game last night. He said that they had a $24 surge there at one point. And all I could think of was Orange Bowl, big time football game, 100,000 people in attendance or here for the game, maybe not at the game. We used to get $60 and $80 surges out of there. $24 is not a big deal. But I understand a lot of newer drivers, y'all wouldn't know that. So, you know, it is what it is. I didn't drive last night. I don't feel like I missed anything. I told him, you probably didn't miss much. So do your thing. Everything's all good. Anyway, with that, I am going to wind it up. I'm going to go home. I'm going to edit this video up. Nothing exciting. I had a good day in the markets. You know, 7 hours, $150. Here's the other thing, though. My tips. I got 13 rides in between yesterday and today. 13 trips. I've only got $13 in tips. I noticed this New Year's Eve. I did 13, 14 trips on New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve, right? $615, only $50 in tips. I'm not saying, but I know, like, before Christmas and always get tipped out, always. And it could be the economy, stupid. But I hope to God Uber ain't playing games with tips again. I hope they're not waiting to go down that road that DoorDash had to go down, because I will never get my money. I hope that's not the case. I just hope that all of a sudden people just decide they ain't tipping no more, because I ain't been getting tipped. That's the problem. All right, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Boop.